Hello, all of you amazing, wonderful people. I have really good news, and that is that today I am feeling much better than I was yesterday. I can definitely tell that the medicine is working and that things are a lot better for me right now. So, with that being said, going to show you another venture loadout, and this one I really, really enjoy. It's fun to use. It's probably not like my favorite one, but it is one that is very good and something that I think will really help you all while you're grinding through this venture season. I'm going to try to release at least every day for the rest of this week a new venture loadout that I think would be good for you and kind of tell you about where I would use this at. So with that being said, let's jump in to explaining the hero loadout. All right, so this loadout is going to be focused more around a team perk and not necessarily a hero. You can change this out. I am going to use Dragon Scorch because I really like Dragon Scorch. I am a fan of Dragon Slash. It's, in my opinion, probably the best and most fun ability to use in the game. So I really like using Dragon Scorch for this, but this build is focused mainly on Blakebeard Stash. And I want to explain that for those of you that don't understand what this is. Blakebeard Stash is a team perk that you get when you access Blakebeard the Blackhearted. Now, we had the pirate season a couple of seasons ago, and you could have gotten him. So if you did, you have access to this. And what this does is eliminations will have a 5% chance to uncover one of Blakebeard's stashes. You can find peg legs, coconuts, and cannonballs all in there. Peg legs are basically a free weapon. It's considered a club is what it's classified as, and the rarity that it gives you is always legendary, and it's always based on the level you're at. So the nice thing about Blakebeard's stash is you will get a weapon level. The peg leg will be at a level that is pretty much parallel to where you are. So if you're in the 40 zones or whatever, you're going to get 130 peg legs, level 130. So it's crazy. And when you see the rest of the support perk, it'll make sense. Coconuts are there as well, which are going to be great for healing, and our support character is going to help with that, as well as cannonballs, which are basically grenades that explode on hit. So you throw them, you hit, they explode. It's awesome. So a lot of AoE damage with this build, and this is a fun one to use. So let's jump into the support team. Swab the Deck is one that I definitely suggest that you use for two reasons. One, you have to have 3 pirates to activate Blakebeard's stash. So those are my first 3. 2, the club damage is going to increase the peg legs because they're considered clubs. So this just adds some extra damage to it. I like to use Freebooter Ken as well for his smoke bomb. This isn't a must-have, but I mean, smoke bomb restores your shields to full right away. And since we have smoke bomb with Dragon Scorch, why not use that ability, right? So I have that there. Provide a little extra. If your shields get hit, you can, use the smoke bomb and they'll go back to full. Now, this one is important, Crossbones Barrett, because going coconuts are just so OP in this game. I love the coconuts. I cannot stress enough how much you should be playing with coconuts. I love it. And I've seen many other content creators that agree with me. So with Crossbones Barrett, you have a 20% chance to find coconuts in containers, and your damage is increased by 16% while you're affected by coconuts. So I'm going to explain this real quick. You're getting coconuts by searching things, which you should be doing in ventures anyway, because you can get traps, weapons, crafting supply, all that stuff, right? And then you get coconuts from Blakebeard Stash as well. With this build, you will have so many coconuts that you will basically always, after you've had a few decent fights of hordes of husk, you're going to have so many coconuts that you are able to basically always be affected by going coconuts. And as it goes on, especially in like a destroy the encampment mission, you will end the mission having more coconuts than you could consume. So it's amazing. I also like to run Battle Beat because with the Dragon Slash, you're going to be hitting a lot of enemies, and eliminating 10 enemies in 9 seconds is going to grant you Rock and Riff. That's going to increase your damage by 50%, plus increase your melee attack speed by 32%. So you're going to be swinging much faster. So more damage and more hits equals more total damage output. It works. And then I like to run Tail of the Dragon here because when you're using that Dragon Slash, which you will be using a lot, it's going to leave behind an energized trail, which deals 26 base energy damage per second. So as you're, slicing through a horde and they start coming back at you, they're walking through that trail that's left behind. And a lot of times it's enough to just finish them off if you didn't with just the Dragon Slash alone. So yeah, let's jump into some gameplay real quick because I'm excited to show you guys this one. We will have another Dragon Scorch one where I will put a build together that focuses primarily on the Dragon Slash because it's a great build to use, and it's definitely good for whenever you get to the killing, however many enemies with a hero ability. So we'll talk about that another day. So let's go ahead and jump into some gameplay. Okay, so I've played through a few of these. This is the 4th encampment of this mission. I didn't want to go into the encampment and mission and not actually have anything for you all to see. So I want to show you this though because of all of the stuff that you can get, and I want to show you how it's going to increase exponentially as you play through. And just as you kill more things, all the different chests and stuff that you get. So you hear that sound, that lets you know that chests are dropping, and you can just go around and pick them up. And I mean, look at how much you're getting per chest. 4 cannonballs, 3 to 4 coconuts per chest. So you just find yourself, being able to do a ton with this. And we got one right here we need to get rid of. Let's go ahead and just hit him with a grenade, because why not? But I wanted to show you this, and I'll come back to you when we're at a higher level encampment. Alright, so we've got a super encampment here. I'm going to go ahead and get ready for this. Eat a coconut. Use my Dragon Slash. Get through it. Start throwing and chucking all sorts of grenades. Just healing myself up. I've got to watch out because there is a taker that's chasing me. But I'm just going to keep eating these coconuts, man. I mean, I can just keep taking the hits as long as I have the coconuts. Throw my smoke bomb, instantly get that health back. Go back to my coconuts, eat those. Lobbing some. Go ahead and drop my hover turrets because why not? It'll help me with that stupid taker there. And just, it causes so much chaos in this build. I mean, you can just do so much damage, which is why I like it. It's a little, it's a little risky in some areas, especially when you start getting into all this and you're solo. What makes this so difficult too is all of these are healing themselves. So that makes it a little tough that they keep healing themselves. But as long as you're jumping around and you're moving, you're picking up these pots, eating this stuff, helping yourself out, like, you should be good. The peg legs do so much damage to single targets, just miss monsters and all that. It's insane. So I really love this build. It's fun to use. I want to finish out this encampment for you guys and let you see me complete it. Just throwing tons of those. I didn't mean to keep throwing them. I was actually trying to go for it, but watch how I can hit this guy. Just a couple hits. Man, he's down. Taker wants to get close. Go ahead, come in. Let's go. Another taker. I thought there was. Maybe there is. Let's go ahead and pick up all of this stuff. Heal ourselves up. Where are you at? Hi, buddy. Alright, there you go. And then we've got all these chests, and there you go. We've completed it. You've got tons of chests, and we're loading right back up with everything. So that's it. It does damage. I love this build. Fun to use and could be very helpful for your venture season. All right, everyone, that's the build. That's it. What do you guys think? I have a lot of fun playing that build. It can be stressful at a high-level mission like that. I didn't show you what I was running, by the way, and I meant to. That was a 124 Destroy the Encampment. So, and I was able to take on a super encampment by myself and complete that mission with this build. So, if I can do that, I'm sure that that thing is going to be amazing for anything under that level. So, you should be able to use that from early on. I would highly recommend using this loadout as a starter loadout after you've ran an Outlander like Archaeologist or Cassie Clip Lippman to get the supplies and stuff that you need. But if you're looking to do damage, if you're wanting to run encampment missions fast, eliminate and collect quickly, and maximize the number of kills, and you're in a lower to mid level, this is a good build. This build is also amazing all the way up to 140s. If you've got even another teammate at your level that can help, then you don't have so much focused on you, and you're not as, you know, squishy, quote unquote. So yeah, it's a really good build. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments. There are a few variations that you can make to this. You can add medical fumes in versus the tail of the dragon if you want to go for some more healing, but I like the extra damage, and since you've got the coconuts, I don't feel like you need all that extra healing with the smoke bomb. But like I said, there's different variations. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Do you like this build? Do you have some ideas for another build? What are some changes maybe you'd make to this? Let me know. I don't know everything, and I love it when you guys comment and let me know what you guys think, and I will respond to your comments. So have a good one. I will catch you guys tomorrow in another video with another loadout for Ventures Season 12. Talk to you then.